What is up, everybody?
What's
Three
up?
Geeks Podcast. What's up? How's it going? How's life? How are things?
Things.
Things are
Things. I
things
know.
are things for sure.
Things are things.
There's, it's going. We can say that for sure. Things are going. No, I'm doing okay. I'm super excited to geek out about the Superman movie.
Yep.
Guys. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've not been this excited to like talk to my friends about a movie in a while.
Honestly, yeah, the movie was the highlight of the week for me, and looking forward to tonight to talk to you all about it. I was like, oh man, I hope everyone's seen it because I do just want to talk about it. So
Yeah. And to that end, there will be spoilers. So, I don't know. Do we want to break it up in terms of spoiler first half?
yeah, we could do
spoiler free first half, and then
sure.
dive
Like
into
yeah. We'll do the spoiler free. Here's how it always works anyway when people try this. You start off trying not to ruin as much as possible. Then the more you talk about it, the closer you get to the line, and then it's like, okay, you know what? Like we need to we need to discuss it.
are there any other
Yeah, no, I'm down for that.
topics we need to cover before we get into that? Or
it's really just what else are we watching? Are there any other cool things you've been enjoying media wise?
All right. So I've got a little big maniac minute.
Go for it.
Let's do it.
Lazarus from the guys who brought you Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, Space Dandy. Just like I'm not a huge Space Dandy fan, but there are a lot of Space Dandy fans out there. So they have never missed. They've made just excellent cartoon after excellent cartoon. Lazarus is amongst them. I would say it's probably I liked it better than Space Dandy, but I know that there are going to be people who prefer Space Dandy to this one. It's not the best of their work, but it is really good. The music is on point, just great, like that jazz. So if you like the music out of Cowboy Bebop, this is more of the same of that. The animation is very fluid and super cool. The storyline is
Is
good,
it a resurrection
but
story,
not,
like zombies and stuff, or because Lazarus is
no,
Return
so
of the Dead type of thing? Yeah.
right. No, so it's the premise is there is a super genius doctor who comes up with this miracle drug that's like a painkiller and like an antidepressant, but not like well, yeah, we'll just call it an antidepressant. It's a painkiller, antidepressant, completely you can't get hooked on it. And so it solves like most of the world's problems. They call it Hopna. And then he releases the statement where he's like, Hobna is actually killing you. It's killing everyone who took it. And if you only took it once, you're going to die from it. And you've got 30 days to find me. I have the cure, but the world has 30 days to find me if they want the cure. And then he goes into hiding.
so he's a dick.
And,
Yeah.
he's like, humanity proved that you deserve to survive.
Oh, okay, I see.
And it actually obviously that's an extreme take,
yeah.
But they do back it up for this guy. Like you can see why this guy would do this thing, and it's solid. I watched it all the way through. I think you can see all of season 1 now on Prime. And it's pretty dope. And if you like Cowboy Bebop, if you like Samurai Champloo, like the characters are fun and engaging. They have decent arcs, and it's a good time. So I finally finished that, and there's a new Gundam show out called Gundam G-Quux, which is a ridiculous name. They really failed on that, but it is cool. It's dope. It's Gundam. It takes place in it's sort of like an alternate universe of some of the earlier Gundams, Gundam shows. So it's not like Gundam Wing, but before then. It's dope. I'm having a good time. It's giant robots. They're battling each other. It looks sweet. I'm here for it.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Cool.
Except for that meme, Gundam G. It's like GQUUUUUUX. That's the name of it.
I'll take one of the more long-winded titles we used to talk about over that. Gundam.
Yeah.
The poetry on the wind as the person discovers that this person is actually their father.
Right.
I have an animation related thing as well.
Let's do it, yeah.
I watched like a week and a half ago, and I came about this movie randomly. I found it. This is one of the only good things the Facebook feed has given me, was just a random video promoting this movie on Tubi. Sorry, it is that service that you love so much, John. But
hey, John Orlando brings to you via Tubi.
via Tubi. It's a mid-90s animated German movie called Philly, and it's like if Don Bluth animation suddenly turned into like a really graphic giallo murder mystery that also throws in eugenics. It's based off of a novel that's apparently written by a really racist dude, so I don't recommend the novel. The movie I thought was really solid, but it's really fucked up.
Sure.
It's about a cat and his owner that come to this new neighborhood, and there's a murder mystery involving the local cats. Like, cats are winding up dead with like their throats cut or like their heads slashed open, and it doesn't skimp on the gore even for an animated movie. And like, these are really nihilistic cats. There's like a cat death cult in there. Like I said, there's some conspiracy around eugenics. Like, it gets Secret of Nim at one point, but like,
Sure.
So the animals are talking.
Yeah, but they talk to each other. Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it's like that. This is wild. Like, the animals are talking to the people. They're fucking.
No, but they're talking in German though, so it is subtitled, which I don't mind. I don't mind reading subtitles.
I mean,
but
most of the stuff I watch is in Japanese, so it's
these are some assholish, homophobic cats at times. And yeah, like I said, it goes Secret of Nim at one point, but like Secret of Nim off the chain, there's some images in this movie that will stay with you. If you don't like animal violence of any kind, even if it is animated, stylized type of stuff, you're not gonna vibe to this at all. I was able to kind of separate, because I'm like, it's a cartoon, and like, it whatever, you can go buck wild with cartoon. But there were points where I was kind of like, wow, this is a lot. And I was just thinking, like, it'd be hilarious if some babysitter came across this randomly, is like, this will be good for the kids. It's got cats. The cats
like,
look cute.
But like a bunch of 6 and 7 year olds, like, cat murder.
And I'm not lying, there's a theme song performed and written by Boy George in it that I've had stuck in my head for like 2 weeks now.
I mean, he does catch stuff.
Yeah.
It's
all right. And what was it called again?
Felidae. F-E-L. It's like the genus of cat. Feline.
Yeah.
Dope.
All right. Yeah.
So I recommend the movie, but upon reading about the author who wrote the book it's based, I'm like, yeesh. Like,
yeah, you probably want to stay away from that.
just watch the movie for its own merits. I found it to be intriguing, and it's got a grotesquerie to it, but it works for what it's trying to do. But yeah, it's on Tubi.
Awesome.
Brought to you by John Orlando.
Animation adjacent. Dude, I love your stop motion fan trailer. TMNT 84.
Oh yeah,
really good work. I don't know if we talked about it in the live show last week or not. But
no, because we didn't have a live show last week. Yeah,
you're right. But no, I'm going to put in the comments here a link to your thing so people can go check it out. But
thanks. I appreciate links to my thing.
Yeah. Listen, I do a kindness. Then,
the Sans Jason
I'm gonna keep on the same thing. Go watch Mike's thing. I'm not gonna tell you what it's about because Mike annoyed me. But it's Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles '84. We voice act in it. It's pretty dope.
Y'all provide some voices. I hope you can. I hope you can continue to provide voices, because I'm gonna do an 85, hopefully an 86, and so on and so forth.
Yeah,
so
I'm in until I'm dead.
All right. This is the first time where I sent my takes on my lines. So like it's only gonna get worse from here. Just
All
so
right.
you know, like
I included bloopers and stuff just because I wanted to make Mike
Yeah,
laugh somewhere in the ether.
you hacked up a lung in my
Yeah,
in my tapes.
I
I still got them,
man.
so I might release behind the scenes outtake stuff eventually.
Oh yeah. Like I know stop motion is just annoying as all hell to like actually film, but yeah, if you do some blooper takes like that would be hilarious. Pixar style.
Oh yeah. I was just gonna put the audio up, but now you got a point. I could just animate the be like.
How long does it take to do like a 2-minute stop motion?
Well, I mean, well, it just depends because I did it over the span of like 2 weeks, basically, off and on. You know, I didn't. It depends on the length of the shot, I guess, because I'm not an expert at it. I'm a novice stop motion animator, and you know, I'm sure there's a lot of like janky stuff in that trailer itself. But like, I mean, once I had an idea, I want to do more elaborate kind of like movement and stuff because you know there's sword swinging and things like that, but it's nothing like that evokes actual ninja type stuff. Like that would probably take a long time to really like get the movements of that down, which you know that's why I want to continue doing those projects, is because I'll only keep hopefully improving as time goes on.
Stop motion is one of my I've got so much respect for anyone willing to undertake the task, just because it is daunting. You know, it reminds me of like drawing the flip books to make an animation. You know, like you got to draw the same thing like 30 times, and except like it's in 3D. So like
and there's so much detail you have to like. My favorite shot in the whole thing is the last shot where you basically have 4 separate characters. I'm like, oh, all these characters need to be doing like individual movements at the same time. I'm like, oh, so hard to keep track of. So.
I had a college class where they were like, hey, go learn an application and do it. So I tried to do Flash, like back when Flash was actually an application you do like animation stuff. And I made the crappiest like music video ever. It was like the same like hand movements for everybody, and like it was just like it was awful, and like I couldn't understand how many frames to do a thing, and it was.
Are you the original peanut butter jelly guy?
I wish. No. I wish.
It's peanut butter jelly.
It was never
we
that
don't,
good.
We don't talk about that.
Where you at?
Is anyone else watching anything fun? I can't remember what I watched this week that'd be worthwhile calling out.
In terms of live action stuff, I finally watched Beau is Afraid. I dug that. It was weird, but I dig weird. I tried to watch The Brutalist like earnestly and fell asleep halfway through it. So
yeah,
I finished Ironheart.
How was that?
We haven't talked about that.
Yeah, like the way we were saying, the way what Michael you were saying about it just being like cut up and it felt rushed. Like it only gets worse as the show goes on. Like I feel like we missed a lot of character development with not only Mephisto but also with the Hood.
I think it feels like they're like, well, season 2. I'm like, I don't know if you're getting a season 2.
Yeah, and that sucks. You know, like
yeah, it sucks.
I really wish that they could have had the length and breadth of what they wanted to do. It's that what we got was not enough, and I feel like it's there. We just didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
And I don't. Maybe if they get a season 2 when they're planning for only 6 episodes, that can be something. But like I was really disappointed.
It felt like something where it's like we're gonna leave it on all the cliffhangers here, so that way you can demand that we have more of it. But I'm like, yeah,
but I mean, also like I don't know. I feel like at the end the hero never learned the lesson of the entire season.
Nah, it's like it's only like step 1 of like where I can see the journey actually going, but it was like it took a long time to get to step 1.
Yeah. So I was I'm not as high on it as I was only watching the first 3 episodes.
Yeah.
the potential after episode 3 was not achieved. Like their potential was more than they gave us.
Yeah, it feels like a halfway point, and it's like I don't know where you can go from here now, especially if we're not guaranteed a return to this section of the universe.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But I love the idea of Sacha Baron Cohen as Mephisto.
Yeah.
I again, in execution, I just feel like they rushed it, or they shortened it, or something happened where he didn't get to be this guy, and that makes me sad, because like he's really talented. I feel like he could take that role somewhere where we definitely want to see him again, and you know me, like I love a good villain, and I feel like this has a shot. We just didn't quite get it, but
he's too.
Yeah, I would like to.
The character's too big of a player. The character's too big of a player in the universe overall that you just leave him sidelined in that corner. Like he needs to play a bigger role, like affecting way more other characters.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And what was I gonna say? Yeah, it sucks because they just need more time. They need their plan. They need, it could have been a lot better, I thought, but
yeah.
Not terrible. I still enjoyed a lot of the performances, and I still want to see season 2 of Ironheart, but like this is just like hoping and praying that they right the ship.
Yeah. I basically similar sentiment. Just there was nothing to get like vehemently upset about with regards to that. I'm like, this is the character that they're going with in terms of lead, and yeah, I like what you said. It's like she didn't really learn a lesson, but also at the point I'm like, yeah, because it kind of feels as though like she just started like working on stuff, and it's like it's not. It was an unfulfilling resolution for this season.
Mm-hmm.
I have two things. One is, are either one of you Doctor Who fans? I forget.
I haven't watched it in a long time.
I'm not a Doctor Who hater, but I'm also not a follower of Doctor
Okay, I just was like, I have not watched the most recent season. I'm trying to figure out what to watch, because I jumped into it just to watch the Weeping Angels episode, because I am a sucker for those villains of like you have to watch them or you'll die. You go to like an old 100 years in the past.
Yeah, you get thrown back in time or something.
Yeah, but like I was just like, I'm not sure if because I jumped in and they progressed the plot of that season, and I wasn't sure if I should jump into it whole hog or not, because I
haven't honestly watched Doctor Who since the end of the first Capaldi run. Like after his first series, I dropped out.
Yeah, I stopped after Matt Smith left. And I was like, okay, that's all the Doctor Who I got in me.
If I remember correctly, that's around the time that the stream, it was a Netflix had it, and then they stopped having it. There was some gap in streaming services where they lost me, and I think it was a Netflix where it fell off.
Yeah, that was the thing too. Is like I wasn't finding ways to access it easily for free, so I was just like, I'm not gonna bother. I have a song.
Are we still on Black Doctor?
It's Girl Doctor now. Current one's Girl Doctor. Well, hang on. Let me rephrase, because I do not know the newest season. The newest season available to me is Girl Doctor. I do not know if like there's one going right now that's Black Doctor. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I think Black Doctor came after Girl Doctor.
I know what's happened. So we had Capaldi, we had Scottish Doctor, then we had Girl Doctor, which is the season you're currently on, I think. Mm-hmm. And then David Tennant came back for a little bit, and then then he split into David Tennant and Black Doctor, and now I think Black Doctor is done. And I don't want to spoil it, but they.
No, you're good. Then I need to figure out what most recent season is, because like it's just Girl Doctor from what I see. But fair enough. Cool. Yeah. Are either one of you Critical Role fans? And I mean the sense of like watching D&D live action stuff.
I'm a fan of them in that I appreciate what they do, but I've yet to even watch one episode of Critical Role.
I watched Vox Machina. I didn't watch Critical. I've watched snippets of the Critical Role campaigns. I've watched like the highlights of stuff.
So I will make you the same recommendation that my buddy Dan made to me, and it's not the Dan we all know, but a different Dan. Candelabra Obscura is like a short series, like it's like 7 or 8 episodes. It's very good. It's not D&D. It's like its own like unique system. It's very dark and it's very fun. And if you are interested in at all of that type of like watching people like roll dice and tell a story, it's a good one. Like Brendan Lee Mulligan's in it, and Brendan Lee Mulligan to me is very, very good in terms of like character acting, this type of stuff. And I don't know, it's an enjoyable thing, and it's not super long. You don't have to jump into it and be like, okay, I'm investing 100 episodes, because I could never do the main campaigns. I just can't do it. I don't have the time. Each thing's 4 hours, and like there are 100 some odd episodes. Like I can't do it. There's no part of me wants to watch that.
Yeah, but it feels like a big investment.
It's just
you might as well tell me to go watch One Piece. I'm not doing it.
100%. That's why I like these smaller, like I don't want to call them one shots, but like more self-contained stories. Like if you enjoy that thing is a much more manageable amount of like information. You can go watch it in a reasonable amount of time, and you can then go on with your life. I would encourage you to watch it because it's fun. Candelabra Obscura.
I was about to say Umbrella Obscura. No, Candelabra Obscura. Got it.
Candelabra. Candela.
Candela.
Candela is the mode or the system that they've developed.
Okay, because I was about to say like Candelabra is what Lumiere.
Yeah, it's like a light thing. That's where I mixed it up. I will send you guys a link to it. But I think it's been a lot of fun for me, and if it piques your interest, cool. If it doesn't, also cool. You can jump out of it pretty quickly. And
people don't appreciate a thing that ends enough. Like I really enjoy something that like starts and ends. It's like we don't need to go on and on and on and on and on forever into time. But like, again, like going back to the Samurai Champloo, Cowboy Bebop, like those are all single season anime. You get 20 episodes, and that's it. And I am so down. So like I can do a smaller thing, but like a big daunting giant campaign.
Well, especially if you kind of realize like they're just finding excuses to perpetuate this. Like there were like 6 or 7 natural ending points, like tying into Doctor Who. Like I'm like, if you want to just start fresh with like a completely different storyline or a completely different kind of like, universe. I know it's all flexible because it's all about traveling time, space, and universes. But like, what I mean? Like, this is the same character. Hypothetically, we've been following since like the 60s. Like it's the exact same character, and he just keeps changing, evolving, and doing. I'm like, that's kind of cool, but also I'm kind of like, there has to be an end point, right? At some point for that character. What is the grand finale for a character like that?
It's like Star Wars. You're like, okay, like we've been in this little thing of time for a long time. We've followed the
Skywalkers long enough.
What else is going on? And I mean, like the world you built is cool. What else happens in it?
Can we go play elsewhere now?
Universe you built. Yeah.
These Palpatines and Skywalkers are kind of boring now.
Has anyone watched, speaking of things that should have ended in the first season, Squid Game, the second half of season 2 or season 3, whatever it's called? Has anyone watched it?
Not yet. Not yet. I watched the first half, but I haven't watched the second half.
Yeah, because we're now in the second. The second half is out there and available. That's something that frustrated me. Is that first season was so good, and they could have just been like its own thing and left it alone, and it had been like so good. And then they added to it, and I'm like, it's fine. Like it's not bad. It's just like I don't need it.
Yes, I still haven't watched the first season, so
really.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you heard it, like it might be, you don't have to watch it. It's like not so great that like you need to actually see it. Like if you've heard what happens, like Squid Games is like is good. The first season was good, and I like the message. I like a lot of things. And I also kind of think it was like because that was like a COVID thing, wasn't it? One of the COVID
I think
watches,
so. I think so.
So there's a time and place for it. What's up? But season 2 is not as good, and I don't think they had planned to do it. And they're like, "Oh my god, everyone loves it. Let's do a thing." Yeah.
Are we ready?
Yeah,
I'll
watch it eventually. Yes.
You ready? We did it.
Okay.
Man of Steel.
What we're talking about, Man of Steel? Why?
Because Man of Steel is the one that just came out, right? It's so dope.
That's right.
I can't wait to see what Zack Snyder has to do with the DC universe. No, this was good. This was so good. I am just in love with the fun. This is like, to me, this is one of the few comic book movies. Like, this is a for real comic book on screen, and because like some of the things that happen are just absurd. They're just ridiculous, and they would 100% work in a comic book. And it's a bit of a stretch to make it work here, but like they've set up everything to make like everything gel. But I had so much fun watching this movie. I had to see it twice. I've already seen it twice.
Nice.
That's awesome.
I enjoyed it a lot myself. I mentioned before.
And come on, Mike. Enjoy the superhero movie.
Yeah.
Let's go. It's not just okay.
It is more than fine. It is way more than fine. I actually enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot because honestly, I was looking forward to it more after I told you about my crap week. And the only critique I really have at this time, I need to see it a second time to, hammer down some more ideas, but the only real critique I have is that sometimes the James Gunn style of humor doesn't really work. Like, it works for more misanthropic type characters from his Guardians movies and things like that. And it works in here whenever you have, like, Guy Gardner being a jackass or whatever. Yeah, it's cool. But, like, sometimes it sort of falls flat. Like, the Jimmy Olsen subplot, I felt just had one scene too many. It's essential. Mm-hmm. It's part of the bigger story, and it ties in, and it works for that. But I felt like there were some beats that I'm like, why is it holding on this for so much more? Now it's just, it's not really funny. It's just awkward.
I cannot wait for the spoiler section.
Yeah.
To talk about Jimmy Olsen.
but getting into what you're saying, Max, really quick, is that I love that they embrace the silliness of this world, but they do it in a genuine way. It's sincere. Like, why are people hanging around when a giant monster is terrorized? Well, because like this is the world they live in. It's Sunday for them, essentially. Like, they've established that superhumans and Superman and wacky stuff has been the norm for a few years now already. So, they're accustomed to weird shit happening all the time. So you buy in, you believe a little bit more that like people will just kind of stupidly hang around while superheroes fight things.
Yeah, or I feel like a lot of people were just kind of like waiting for it to be over. They're like, this will be wrapped up soon.
Yeah.
And then I can get on with my day.
Part of that drove me nuts when like certain aspects of like a catastrophe was happening and they're just watching. I'm like, listen, I'm all for this being the norm, but I do want some self-preservation to kick in at some point. Like,
not getting into the spoilerish part just yet, but there's a scene where Superman basically is like, "Oh, they got it."
Yeah, I love that part.
You get the sense of like, "Oh, it's that again. I don't need to be here for that. Those guys got it. I mean, this is the drill. We've been through this 20 times already.
There will be little to no collateral damage. I don't need to be here."
Yeah, I love the absurdity of like there's a sincere conversation actually taking place while in the background that like you see like this whatever thing.
It was so funny. Oh, I love that.
That type of humor actually worked. That brought me back to Suicide Squad with Starro and stuff like that, and
the absurdity. 10 to 15 minutes, I don't know, it didn't catch me, but like once we started to really get into the movie, I really, really dug it. I don't know, I can't put my finger on it. I'll have to, like, to Mike's point, got to rewatch it to see why my feelings were like that. But like when we started to like, go ahead, Mike. I think
I was waiting for you to finish up there. Go ahead.
Yeah, but no, I just like once we started to really get under the character and like when we get to some of the things in Kansas and some of that stuff where like we're starting to actually see like the Clark Kent melding with Superman. Like I enjoyed that part of it, and like they humanized it, and it made it really fun and like connecting with the character. I don't know, but the stuff in the beginning, I don't have a reason, but it didn't connect with me very well. But like,
I think there might be a reason, and it's because it's doing something that other Superman and other superhero movies haven't done, which is it just drops you into it. Like they basically have a Star Wars scroll, kind of.
Yeah,
laying down like
super short for a
super
Star
short.
Wars it's like a what's the point? The bullet points.
Yeah,
Star Wars scroll.
Yeah, and it's very to the point. It's like, here's the world. Superman's been around. Here's what he just did. Here's what just happened to him. It's his first real loss, and then you're immediately in it. And that's the thing, is like there really isn't a lot of like, well, we gotta get back to Krypton and we gotta lay out what this version of Krypton's like. Like we get an idea of what this version of Krypton is like, which is and I hope it reminded me of the Batman a little bit, where they're like, let's change the origin a little bit, and we might explore it later. Like they might come back to what they set up about Krypton later on, but it's fine. But like it just drops you into this world because they're assuming like who Superman is at this point. They don't need to prep you too much on like came to Earth and all that's like they expect you to go in knowing.
It's also the most organic way I've ever seen of them to tell the Superman origin without like just kind of like slapping you in the face with it. Like the fact that kind of like the villain that's spoilers, but I really did enjoy. I mean, like, yes, okay. Like, of course, we can't go a friggin' Superman movie without mentioning that I'm an orphan from Krypton.
Yeah,
but
like you said, it plays into the story naturally.
Yes. This is the best they've ever done with.
And his little minions, and I don't think this is a spoiler, the robots and stuff.
Yeah.
The fact that there was a new robot that was created, like, allowed exposition. I was like, hey, we are the robot in this case. We're learning about stuff. I was like, this is fun. Like, I
teaching the rookie
very much.
Teaching the rookie.
Yeah. It's pretty dope.
Yeah. No, it's very, very enjoyable. A lot of people were saying that it seems a little too busy, like when the trailers were out, and they make everything work. I what's the runtime on this one?
2 hours, 2 hours and 10 minutes.
Yeah. So I mean, like, not crazy long, but it is a little long. But you don't really feel that. And I had a blast. I'm so glad that this movie didn't suck. Like it just warms me. It gives me hope. If you go see it in IMAX if you can. It's a big spectacle. So, I definitely 100% recommend going to see this movie in the theater while you can. I mean, it'll be around for a while, but,
we can do ratings right now, I guess.
And then
we can start spoiling stuff.
Yeah, we'll do ratings. That way the non-spoiler people can hear the rating and get out of Dodge if they want to. Or, just mute us and stay watching.
But then we'll act out the spoilers.
We'll signal you when you can take the earmuffs off.
Don't put that on me. I won't remember.
Yeah.
we just hang up.
We'll just take them down. Okay,
when
that'll be the signal when I take my headphones down. You can take your earmuffs off.
Can you earmuff it for me, buddy?
It's funny. Max, what was your rating?
Justin.
Okay, whatever. Wait, we talk. I'll go. Mine was 4 out of 5 cryptos. Pretty good. I liked it a lot.
Oh, you're dabbling in cryptocurrency.
That's right. Bitcoin.
The new meaning to cryptocurrency.
Justin's a crypto bro. Crypto with a K.
Down for K crypto coin. Let's go. I'm right there also. 4 out of 5. It is just such a fun, good time.
It is a 4 out of 5 for me as well.
Hey, we swept it.
It's a solid movie, you know, and I'm actually like kind of excited to see what else they're gonna throw into this universe if it's gonna be this over the top.
Yeah. I like, you know, like Deadpool and Wolverine almost got there. Like I thought that was a very comic booky movie. But you know, like I love like they're wholeheartedly embracing the zaniness, and you know, just and like you know, like they're still having real moments. So you know, you're still getting this connection to the people involved. But there's like we're making comic book movies. Like let's make a comic book.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I just because I was googling Superman box office stuff, it right now the opening day was 56 million, which is just behind Minecraft. So it's done. It did good.
I mean,
it did good.
It does kind of have the chicken jockey in here too, so
yeah.
Or something that looks like a chicken jockey. As soon as I saw that baby, I'm like, is that the chicken jockey? For real? So I guess we can start spoiling things.
Okay.
Yeah.
We will throw up the spoiler alert. Jockey, strap in. Here we go. Oh my goodness. Sorry, go ahead, Jess.
Well, no, I was like, what? I hated Lex Luthor. He did such a good job of making me despise him. Like, such an easy person to hate.
Nicholas Hoult.
Yeah.
Is I don't like him. I'm not a Nicholas Hoult fan. I haven't liked him in much of what I've seen him in. And he pulled a Tenet. The fact that I already don't like you made your villain even better because I already had this visceral not liking of you. So the great, wonderful job. This is the best Lex Luthor I've seen in live action.
Yeah.
Like, I loved him. I love to hate him. It is like I thought it was very well done. Nicholas, you did it. You did it, guy. I wouldn't want anyone else to be like your performance locked you into this role for me.
Yeah.
I don't want anyone else to do it. Like that is keep that same energy. I don't know if anyone saw like a photo shoot that what's the Superman's name?
David Cornsweet.
Actor. Yeah. So it's Nicholas Hoult and David Cornsweet on, you know, like they're taking pictures, and Nicholas steps in front of David like, you don't need to pay attention to him. I'm the reason to be here, and it was just, I loved it. I was like, okay, guys, like, you win.
That's cool.
No, you did a wonderful job as Lex Luthor. You hate him. He's such a despicable person.
Yeah.
And there's nothing to like, and he owns it. And that's I just thought it was so good.
I love that real estate is still a running theme with Lex Luthor in the movies.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't the main plot, though.
It wasn't the main plot, but the end goal for him was like, I'm gonna own my own country at the end.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because like he has a pocket dimension. Just make that a country. Like he could have like made such a cool space.
No, but see, there's no one to worship him.
Yeah,
in the pocket.
True.
Everyone's in prison.
Pocket dimension is pretty dingy and like.
He puts his ex-girlfriend's in there.
Oh my god, so
What
hard when she was like cheat behind his back or whatever she did. Oh, it's so funny.
Nah, he's a phenomenal
villain. She wrote a blog about me.
Oh, blog, you're right. Yeah, I wrote a blog about him. Boom and Joe.
I mean, I agree.
I think she just wrote one.
One.
You know, like,
that's all it takes is one.
Go to a ghost prison.
Oh my goodness.
I agree though. There were points where I'm like, oh, there's a little bit of like the Gene Hackman stuff in there where he's surrounding himself with sycophantic people who aren't nearly as smart or as effective as he is, but he likes the adoration or adulation he gets from them. There's a little bit of that. There's obviously like the insecurity playing a lot in his performance, you know, and absolutely just trolling Superman. But then, he made me hate him when he shot Falafel Guy. Like, I was so pissed at that.
Oh,
I was very
like, I was like, they shot Falafel Guy. I was like,
I was so mad.
Because I mean, like, dude, because like, and again, and this is the thing too. You are down for Falafel Guy. You want the best for that guy. Like, and he's only on screen for 2 minutes. Like, and then when they shoot Falafel Guy,
it was so sweet too. He's like,
damn.
Superman. He's helping up Superman. I gave you some falafel for free one time, and Superman remembered him, and it's like,
yeah.
Like that. I love stuff like that. And he just shot him. I'm like, oh, I'm mad now.
But even when he's in the chair, he's like, Superman, don't tell him a thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I ain't shit. You don't tell him a thing. I was like, oh man, Falafel Guy. And then they fucking shot him. What that dude? Yeah, that dude was like a Samwise Gamgee. Like if you had that guy in your corner, you knew he was down for whatever. And that's oh god. Yeah, and again, it just makes you fucking hate Lex Luthor so much.
Yeah,
he was holding a baby hostage. That was one
chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. Yeah.
Yeah. He's definitely using the chicken jockey as leverage against his father. Tortures a dog. Like,
I did like the absurdity though that he would go the extra mile to be like, he could just torture Crypto and access stuff in his brain, but he's like, you know what the easiest thing is? Put some capes on some squirrels in his brain. He'll chase
like, you don't know what he's gonna do if he feels like his back is to the corner, back is to the wall. Like, it's better to just placate him than to put him in a heavy stress situation that you might not be able to handle.
Speaking of Crypto, my boy.
He was fun.
He is definitely not the goodest boy.
He's not the goodest boy.
What a rascal!
No, this sold me on it too, because Superman even says the line, like he's a bad dog. He's not even that good of a dog, but he's out there all alone, and I gotta find him. Like I'm like, I get it. Even if he isn't a good boy, he's still your boy.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's right. Like you can't abandon him, but no, he is a menace.
100%.
Full on menace. I think my dogs are bad. Goodness sake. I thought it was hilarious. in the opening scenes when he's all effed up and he calls Crypto, and Crypto just starts jumping on him, and he's got an exploded spleen. And Crypto's like, let's play, like dragging his boot, and like, oh, like that was so good. I was like, and that is like the movie encapsulated that moment, because like Superman is obviously hurting, like he's not well, and he's going through it, and then here comes this dog. The rescue's coming, and you're like, okay, like we're gonna get better, and then all of a sudden just makes it worse for like a minute and a half.
Yeah.
I did like Superman had that one line where he's like, he brought Crypto with him, and he's like, I had to, I wasn't sure if he'd kill my parents' cattle.
Oh my goodness, because I was like, Crypto is gonna play with those animals.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, can you imagine Crypto just like goes and like bites the cow and is like, and just like shakes the cow apart.
Takes a hammock out, just like the whole leg.
I'm like, what a sweet but also dark kind of sentiment from Superman. He's like, he should come with me. I don't want him to kill the livestock.
But it comes from experience too. It's like, we lost a couple cows.
I mean, like you saw the whole. No, see, like the only thing was like I thought that Superman didn't give Crypto credit, like, or where he was like upset when he didn't need to be, was like he saw what Crypto did to the. But I think he dug that hole to get out when Superman called for it.
Yep.
So you can't be mad at that because you called, bro.
Clearly the robots didn't give it. Like they said, it's like, we don't care if he lives or dies. So.
I love the indifference of the robots because that makes so much sense.
And then finally, that had an arc. The absurdity of that had an arc when finally, like, number 4 is like, Gary. Call me Gary.
I love the robots, and they had a lot of heart to me because they obviously were programmed to understand emotion, but they don't feel them, but they still act in a way where emotions will be the least damaged. So they have emotions, and the ones like, oh, he looked at me, And so I really like these robots. I of course, Alan Tudyk, like, That guy's awesome.
He was-
Everybody knows it. There's a reason he gets every freaking voiceover job.
Yeah. He was channeling
But,
some
yeah,
Alfred.
no,
There was some Alfred at play there.
For sure. Oh yeah, no, I thought the robots were great. I was really happy when 4 came back at the end.
When you said crypto, you made me think of Mr. Terrific.
Yeah.
And I have never thought about Mr. Terrific before this movie because I didn't follow much of this comic book. He is such a fun character. I loved him in this movie. Like, the whole thing. Yeah.
Mr. Terrific is my wife's new favorite superhero.
Mhm.
Like,
Yeah,
because
he was dope. He was great.
Like, yeah. Oh no, I mean, I haven't read much of Mr. Terrific, but I always loved his look.
Yeah.
I always loved the fair play jacket. And
The spheres.
This was great. The T-spheres. Yep. Like, this was so good. They did Mr. Terrific perfect. And this is like one of the weirder jokes, like the garage. Like, I don't know why that joke, but it was still fun.
Because he's this genius that could build like a hovercraft and lickety split, but he can't fix a garage door. Or he's like, I haven't gotten around to it.
Yeah, he's like, bro, I save the world every other day. Like, I don't have time to fix my garage. Don't give me shit.
I did love that it's basically like a buddy cop movie for a little bit with him and Lois. Like those two investigating stuff together was fun.
Was a good time for sure.
No, that's redemption for that actor too, because I think he said like, this is redemption for X-Men First Class where they killed me off.
That's Darwin.
Yeah, it's Darwin.
Darwin?
Yes.
He was great as Darwin too.
I like Darwin in that movie, and it's just like his whole superpower is he adapts and can't die.
He can't die. His power is he literally cannot die.
And they found a way to kill him.
And also,
and
it's like
the only black character
way possible.
The only black character in that mutant group gets
killed
easily.
Okay, I didn't say.
I like that movie, but man,
no, I like about half of that movie, and they did Darwin so
dirty, dirty.
Yeah, I was because again, like Darwin's not even a character like I really fuck with.
It's a cool power though. It's like,
yeah,
and it's just dope. And it's like, hey guys, just make him somebody else. Like if he's not gonna be Darwin, just make him somebody else. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay, like why did you choose this? I don't understand.
But yeah, no, I liked him in this.
Rules. This isn't there are rules.
Mark it 0. But no, yeah, redemption for him in this one. He was basically like the number 2 hero in this.
I agree. Yeah, he was awesome.
Oh yeah, and I'm so glad we got to roll with Mr. Terrific over because I thought it was going to be Nathan Fillion's Guy Gardner that we were going to be.
I think they knew that'd be a lot.
That too. Yeah, because like I liked him, but in small bursts because that personality is not someone I want to be around for a long time.
And that's the character too.
Guy Gardner.
Yeah, that's the character.
Absolutely. Nathan Fillion did a great job as Guy Gardner. The problem is you fucking can't stand Guy Gardner.
Gardner sucks.
He's gonna do the right thing. You're not wrong, Walter. You're just an asshole.
I am looking forward to the classic moment, though. Whoever's going to be cast as Batman in this, they better do a send-up of the whole... He knocks out... In the comics in Justice League, he knocks out Guy Gardner with one punch right to the face. Guy Gardner's, like, challenging him for, like, leadership of the team, and Batman's just like, whack! And lays him out. And it is hilarious. Like Booster Gold and Blue Beetle are there and they're having a laugh over it.
Yes. No, I'm here for it. I'm 100% down. I do not think that I love Pattinson Batman, but he does not belong in this universe.
No, it's a different universe. It has to be. It has to be a different universe.
Yeah, keep that separate.
I know people were like, "Oh, is it, will they, won't they?" But like, it does not.
Yeah.
There's no way you bring these two things together.
Well, especially since they like you said in the opening scroll, they established that metahumans have been a thing for going on centuries now. Honestly, it's not anything new. So to suddenly like voice the super like realistic aspects of the Batman into that, where they're like, we can't even deal with like a serial killer who dresses up in question mark shit and whatever.
Yeah.
Like, how do you expect us to handle the fact that there's giant kaiju all over the place?
Just pop like giant kaiju just pop up literally overnight.
Well, it was like, yeah, I assume it was the whole just add water thing because that little guy made a beeline for the river. I was just like, he's gonna.
Oh, I like that guy. I thought again, and they
didn't have to explain it. It's just like he's gonna get bigger.
Yeah, the best Lex Luthor. This is top tier Superman. I thought again. What was that? I keep on forgetting his name. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. Superman. I'm sorry.
David Cornsweet. Cornsweet.
Yes. David Cornsweet did a great job, and I credit to the writers, because they nailed Superman. He pulled it off. Mm-hmm. They nailed Superman for me in this. They show him getting angry. They show him the kindness and the just wanting to do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. They nailed it, and I could not be more appreciative. I think this is This is my favorite Superman. I understand if people are going to argue other, Christopher Reeve, a bunch there's arguments in all the camps, but after this, for me, this is my favorite Superman they've ever had on screen.
And he messes up. He's a fallible Superman, and that's great because here's a difference between that and say something like Man of Steel type stuff, because Superman in that messes up a lot too. The thing is that when Man of Steel Superman messes up, not only is there a high body count, but also he basically kind of said, he doesn't shrug his shoulders, but he's very somber about it, but then does nothing to kind of improve on himself. Like here, it's like he messes up or he has trying times in this movie, but he's very proactive about working on himself too.
Yeah.
Like the whole these countries are going to come to war. He's like, he doesn't put it all on him. He's like, I'm outsourcing that. Justice Gang, help me out here. Throw me a solid.
Yeah, I saw you guys baseball bat that glowing eyeball the other day. Like, you can handle this.
Whereas Man of Steel Superman would be like, oh, I'm the Messiah for the whole world. It's on me, but I'm not going to get there in time because Luthor has Lois tied up somewhere. I don't know. I also love Lois. Not in a lot of peril in this. Thank you.
No.
She had her own shit going on.
She rescued
some action, but not,
some cool stuff. Yeah.
She was in the action, but not really in danger. The closer we are to danger, the farther we are from harm. Yes, a lot of agency, and she's not just like a character to be rescued. And she's dope. I like this Lois Lane. I like
Rachel Brosnahan.
What's her name? Yeah, she's good.
I figure we should talk about her because she's from Miss Maisel, and Jason loves that, and he's not here, so we got.
I'm also a Miss Maisel fan. I haven't finished it, but I dug it. I know the first season is super dope. I mean, I can tell you that without a doubt. But she was so good in Miss Maisel, and I like her in this. I think I can't wait to see more of this.
I know some folks. And by folks, I mean some online chuds have been lambasting the whole interviewing him scene or whatever like that. Like, oh, they're emasculating it. And it's like, have you?
I think very reasonable.
I'm guessing you don't have. You've never had relationship conversations, and especially
no, and also it's like when she questions his actions. And
that's reporter mode. That's
it's reporter mode, but it's giving Superman the ability to grow because he doesn't realize what he's doing.
Yep.
And when she asks the questions that make him think about it, he gets mad at first.
Yeah. That really colors the whole movie is because we're coming into a point where he's never lost a fight for starters. So we're coming into that moment. He's losing a fight. But then that also says for the past 3 years, he's kind of been unchecked and had it pretty easy if that's the case, and now
everybody loves you. The whole thing. That's a lot of hubris, right?
This is throwing the whole. This throws the whole thing into kind of doubt, and he needs that. He needs to be kind of challenged in that
Yeah.
regard. Otherwise, what's the point in watching this movie if it's going to be like, oh well, that's easy fix?
And you know, I thought that scene was so good because again, like these are questions he never had in his mind, and he's only angry because I mean, like, I may be just reading way too much into it, but like I feel like he's only angry because he's embarrassed.
Yeah. No, I think so. I like this portrayal of Clark a lot. Clark and Superman a lot. He's just a really genuinely good guy, but he's also kind of a jock who is like, I never had to have forward think about this before because saving people has been pretty direct and easy so far. So now you're throwing this whole geopolitical thing at me. Not a fan of that too much. So
right, like coming to grasp with like saving a life might not be the thing to do. Yeah, that's a hard thing. Yeah.
Yeah, because in his mind, he's like, nobody got mad when I stopped that nuclear reactor from exploding. Why would they get mad when I did this?
Yep.
Like, he's like, I saved the same amount of lives each time. So how are you getting angry at me? You know, like, and that in his mind, that's. I thought that scene was great.
Which portrayed the ignorance of coming from because I grew up in a very rural part of America. Like that, it's a very similar thing. It's like very cut and dry. Like good and evil is that like you don't even think about it when you come from that. Like you know what I mean? Like which I think goes directly into that too.
Maybe that's part of it too. Is like where he grew up in, but also it's part of the whole idea of like he's this really powerful being, and so far. Superheroing and doing good has been a cinch, and you know he got nowhere to go but up. And so when all of a sudden something throws a monkey wrench into the whole works of that, when he seriously does have to kind of question himself for the first time ever, and that's further exacerbated by revealing like what the rest of the message from his folks was. He's very naive in the beginning of this.
Yeah,
and I think that's very Superman, but it worked. Yeah. It gives him somewhere to go.
To that end, I'm very happy that they made that message, like they've validated it through like the hero and the villain side of it. Like that's truly what they said. Like, assuming that's the case, right? Like, there's both like Mr. Terrific said that was the right message, as well as you know what I mean. Like, it was left no doubt for the audience to be like, oh, they're going to reveal later that. They were like meant something else, which I thought it was important to like get across. It's like he has to come to realization that that's a shitty message his parents sent. Like that second half is bad.
Right.
Like,
right.
Yeah.
And
like
they did a similar thing in the Batman where it was like Thomas Wayne wasn't necessarily the best guy. Like he wasn't a criminal, like hardened criminal, right? But like he was willing to compromise his ethics and morals for the sake of something, but then would regret it. But that's too late. You've already made the deal with the devil, type of thing. This is stuff they've explored with Superman before. Like they've done this in the comics too, where in the '80s.
Oh yeah, and these his parents have a very Viltrumite.
Yeah, it's. I was thinking Viltrumite. Yeah, it's very invincible.
Yeah, that's a very Viltrumite thing. Yeah, for sure.
So I was like, oh okay, like I'm down for you know. What we're gonna call it, Kryptonite.
Yeah.
I was just thinking too, like, man, it's kind of timely because there's a lot of. Now this movie's been in production for a while, so obviously world events and stuff may play a parallel. There's obviously a clear geopolitical thing going on, but then with regards to I don't know super harem. First of all, that'll be fun to explain to your kids what a harem is, but also super harem dropping right around the time, say, a certain trial's taking place. Yeah, I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
I don't want to shy around it. I don't know if they were doing an Israel-Palestine correlation, but like,
I mean, global conflict has always been a thing.
Yeah,
I was thinking more of Russia and Ukraine, but either way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So, I was like this. I hope that this is a very good display of this. This is a very good parallel to these conflicts that are going on right now, and I appreciated the shit out of it. And I was like, you wish that there was a Superman to run in before it and stop, at least, for another day, for another week, stop this stuff from happening. And I was very, like, that hit me in a spot, and I was like, okay, guys, like, I see you, and I appreciated that. I thought that was good.
The double-edged sword of that, though, is that you have to always just keep in mind this is first and foremost escapist. It's got to serve the function of being an escapist power fantasy first. It's fine that it draws up those parallels, and it can speak to those parallels well, but also recognize, like, it has no answers for you on how to resolve stuff like this. Because
there's no Superman.
There's no Superman. No one's gonna go in and miraculously solve all these things.
Save everyone. Yeah. Or at least stop everyone from even having the ability to fight each other.
And I think it has that balance well.
Yeah. I thought that. I didn't think it was ham-fisted. I did not think I was getting beat over the head with the message of it. I just really liked the portrayal of it.
What did we think of Ultraman and what was the girl's name? She can turn her body into anything.
She's from the Wildstorm branch of characters. Not the mechanic.
That's the mechanic.
That's the mechanic. Yeah.
I forget her.
I don't remember.
Yeah, whatever.
All right.
She's one of the characters when Wildstorm merged with DC years ago. They were like, oh, these characters like the Grifter and Stormwatch and all those Wildstorm comics, they've existed here too. And so they're trying to
the engineer, I think.
The engineer, that's what it was. Yeah. So she's from one of those. I think she's because I mentioned she's from Planetary, which is I think one of the movies they're trying to develop is Planetary.
Oh, okay. I have not read Planetary, but I've heard it's dope.
Yeah, I've heard some good stuff about like some of the runs. It's just I don't know. I feel it's always weird whenever they do like carry over some of the former Image Jim Lee stuff. I mean, it makes sense because Jim Lee is in charge of DC now, but also like I don't know, man. It kind of feels weird that you're still trying to force your Image stuff into the established canon of DC.
No, it's good. No, it's good. It's very Filoni of you, sir.
Yeah, like remember the Wildcats? They'll come back, I'm sure, at some point.
Oh, dude, the Grifter is such a classic look, though. I mean, he's got to come back. I mean, he made it into Marvel or DC.
DC. They're all DCers.
Yeah. But oh, come on, man. Let's go. I'm down. I'm actually down.
Ultraman. Oh, good. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just saying the Ultraman thing. Ultraman. Saw that coming. It's basically Bizarro. Yeah.
Right, but I wish they would have just gone Bizarro.
With Bizarro, yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Because like in my mind. Go ahead. Sorry. Okay.
No, so like that was one too. I hate it when you kill a villain. Okay.
Well, he's not dead.
Don't. He went into a black hole.
He could come back.
Well, I think like Bizarro.
They could be like science thing. He's coming back.
What is there a Bizarro planet though? A planet full of Bizarros? Like in my mind, that could be a fun way to like.
Yeah, like, Bizarro world. Instead of a globe, it's a cube.
It's in the black hole.
Yeah.
Okay, if he becomes Bizarro all right. I retract my previous statement.
I'm not saying you're not right or wrong, but I'm saying there's a potential.
Yeah.
I'd say the possibility is a little bit higher in this world. So yeah.
I am not feeling the disappointment that I was feeling earlier. Thank you, gentlemen, for enlightening me, for opening my eyes to the possibility. No, that's very true. Like all we need is a comic book science answer to why they can go in and out of the black hole, and we can get Bizarro World, and that'll be super dope. So like, yeah, I'm with you. I no longer have issue with this.
I feel this movie did a good job at like prepping a viewer for a world where you can see a whole bunch of weird, colorful characters. Like Metamorpho, I wasn't expecting him to be in the movie, and I was like, "Oh my god, Metamorpho, awesome!" And it's NoHo Hank from Barry. I'm like, awesome,
right?
And I thought that it was a different, like more. It's a different take on Metamorpho than I've seen.
Right.
And I'm down. Like I mean, it's odd, but I like it. I liked his character, and I'm interested to see like his I wanted to see his family, like what,
Yeah,
where's
his
the
wife
mother,
or girlfriend.
What's going on? Like, where's little chicken jack? Chicken jack.
What was his name? Joey, I think. Was it Joey?
Yeah,
No, his name is Chicken Jockey.
Chicken Jockey. It is the Chicken Jockey. So, but no, yeah, I thought all the characters were utilized the way they needed to be utilized. There was no like excess fat. Like I mentioned, I think we were going to come back to this. The Jimmy Olsen subplot, I was like, it goes on a beat.
Okay.
It goes on a beat too long for me, but it's needed for the plot. I get it.
What about freaking Jimmy Olsen, the Riz Master of the world?
Yeah.
What is going on there? When was this ever a thing? So speaking of doing this and a character oddly, Jimmy Olsen, sexy man, and like, okay, but like I don't feel like that dude is like good looking enough. No offense, but to have the level of like chicks are into this dude.
Every girl swooning over him. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
It's the Riz. It's the charisma.
Like,
yeah.
Okay. I don't know. He wasn't rizzing me up. Okay?
Looks be damned. He makes you laugh. I think that might be that might also be part of James Gunn's sense of humor. Is that like, wouldn't it be funny if Jimmy Olsen, the whole Mr. Cannon Lois Lane, like if that dweeb is all of a sudden like a major player in this universe, like so much so that it saves the planet because he is willing to go back to an extremely rough relationship with Miss Tessmacher.
God, what was it? Monster Toes? What did he
Mutant Toes or whatever.
Yeah,
which I'm like, she looks fine, Jimmy. she's fine.
You didn't see her mutant toes though.
Yeah, I guess they must be rough.
When I first saw that text message, I thought it was the thing controlling the cart when they're going to different. It's like you found a random alien.
I would have loved that. Honestly, that would have been great.
Yeah.
The little like Karen the ferryman guy that he's basically
the idea that it was like his
Vecna from the Upside Down.
Yeah.
I love that there's no need to explain any of the weird shit you see here because you're just like, it's the DC universe. Weird shit. Like I think Lex just called him like a casual name or something, right? Like I think he called him Chris or something.
Yeah.
Chris, take us out of here, Chris. Or
the ferryman.
The ferryman.
Yeah.
On my rewatch, I want to like try to spot people in those cubes to the prison because I bet there's a bunch of Easter eggs and things like that.
Sure.
I just didn't catch.
Gotta be.
Yeah, I didn't see anything on my I wasn't trying to find anybody, but yeah, I know they snuck one or two in there. That's such an easy drop. Howard the Duck is probably in there.
I was saying they probably dropped some Guardians of the Galaxy stuff in there. Just for good.
Yeah. I want Rainn Wilson from Super to be in one of those cages.
Oh, that'd be fun.
The Crimson Bolt. Shut up, crime.
Oh my goodness.
Help me with my comic book lore. Who is Maxwell Lord? Because they've seen on him for a beat. I'm like, I feel like I should know who that is, but I don't.
He's gonna be in Peacemaker. The next season of Peacemaker.
Got it.
Okay, but Maxwell Lord is like the super rich, like evil dude who took over the Justice League. Like he controlled their minds one time, and then he like the Wonder Woman Superman fight is so dope, and I would love to see that on. He
controls Superman, right?
Yeah, he's controlling Superman, and Wonder Woman's fighting him off, and she's not been controlled yet. So
in order to stop it,
she's got to fight Superman, and it's a friggin' fight. Like it is so good. It's iconic. I would love to see that. She's got her bracelets, right? She's like, he's got super hearing, and she just smacks his freaking ears with the freaking bracelet.
That's dope.
Dope. It's so dope.
Maxwell Lord, that was the character Pedro Pascal played in the Wonder Woman 84 movie.
Okay.
I'm sure this will be a better version.
Hopefully.
Did anyone feel like
already I dig
not knocking Pedro Pascal? He did what he was,
that was the
cast
the
to do,
script.
but
that was the script.
it was a script. Yeah.
that beach scene with Mr. Terrific and Lois Lane? Did anybody else feel like it was like Yondu and the whistle?
Oh yeah.
Like with the that was like it felt like a very direct call out. Like this is like
that's definitely like one of his trademark things. He's going to have an absurdly either hyper violent or over the top action sequence, and he'll have a weird soundtrack to a soundtrack that isn't meant to accompany it. Then that's the humor of it. Yeah,
it was fun.
I thought that was fine.
That was fully.
I liked it a lot. It just like when I was watching it, I was like, this feels like Yondu and that whistle missiles thing.
It absolutely was. Sure. I did love that the Daily Planet staff basically was like, let's put the story out while Lois is flying the hovercraft. I love that too. Like, it's a very intuitive hovercraft control. Like, you can just anyone can pick up on it. Like, I like that.
And like the
world was farting and they were still working.
Yeah, they're still working.
Well, okay. So, can we talk about how like there's nobody that lives in Metropolis? Like, they put out the emergency get out of here warning, and it is like the streets are freaking empty, and then even to where like there's a whole line of dialogue like it's going to that place that's got people in it still. I'm like, how big is Metropolis?
Right.
Metropolis, bustling city of 300 people.
But again, I buy into this aspect of it more in this world because again, it's been established weird world-ending shit happens on the regular around here. There's probably a whole evacuation procedure that most people do.
Okay. But like, I need you to spend just a little bit more time on
a little time.
Like, you can't just show people in like a minor traffic jam and be like, oh, it's an evacuation, and there's no like, oh, we just go down to the evacuation subway and blah blah blah, and it takes us to the shelter over there, 3 times over. I need just a little bit more.
A little bit
more, because like it just seemed like nobody lived. Like okay, like when he catches the building, and there's only one car.
I know.
Yeah, that one was.
I'm like,
but again, that I don't know.
Does anyone live here?
That's the logistics side of our brain, like being like, yeah, in reality, this. I'm like, it's not reality. It's not reality. Shh. Like,
well,
he'll go out of his way to save a squirrel.
Yeah.
So
like,
yeah. So I'll buy that one lone car on the bridge is in peril. I'll buy that too.
It's the last fucking one. The very last one. Oh my goodness. And there's no it's just like little things where I'm like, you guys could have. That's like little nitpicky stuff, but like the city just did not look populated at all.
But also, this city sees a lot of shit.
Yeah, I would not live there.
Sure,
the hammer, the kaiju.
Dude, how many skyscrapers got knocked down in that scene?
Oh, a lot.
7?
Yeah,
a lot.
Like, I think that's more than Columbus, Ohio has. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but also
that's a bigger city.
Also, it's apparently a really easy fix. You just put the 2 pieces back together, and the one's like an inch off.
I laughed a lot.
I laughed.
It's fine. That's not going to cause.
It's not structurally compromised at all.
But then I'm like, but I mean, like, at least it's still together. Like, go hire a mason. Like, all I did was put your building back together. You make it work. Oh man, like it's Superman. Like, why you saying, hey, close? You were close. Like, that's good enough.
What are your takes on the Kents this time around?
Bradley Cooper, Fun Jor-El.
Well, those are the Kryptonian parents. Yeah, Bradley Cooper.
My bad, Mister. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, the farm.
I loved him.
The Kents, not the L's.
Yeah, the L's are kind of shitty in this.
Yeah.
Oh, totally. But no, the Kents, I dig them. They had heart. They got a couple scenes. And I like that Paul Kent is always just like working on something.
Yeah.
Like that seemed very wholesome to me, and that like where this is the environment that would produce Clark Kent the Superman.
Yeah.
And I think they nailed that for sure.
Yeah.
That little scene on the bench in front of the house was one of my favorite scenes in the whole movie.
I almost cried.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like, I had a feeling that from the preview, from the teaser, I was like, that whatever that scene is, it's probably gonna get me, because. But I wasn't prepared for just how gentle and soft spoken Jonathan Kent was gonna be in this.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't declaring like, here's what you should do, son, or don't do, or from the last iteration of movies, don't do anything, son.
You don't gotta do shit.
Fuck the world.
You don't owe them shit.
Like, it was just the dad reconnecting with his son and being like, you're good because you do good. You're not good because you were born to be good. You're good because you're doing good.
Mm-hmm.
And
it was a good message.
And I love it. Yeah.
Like, that was dope. I like the Kents. Ma Kent, I shine your boots. I'll go get them. Like,
you got work to do, son.
Like,
I've heard
you shine Superman's boots, but of course you did, right? Like, of course you would.
I've seen some
looking shabby.
I've seen some online stuff, and I know I should probably ignore it, but people like being like, "Why are they country bumpkins?" And I'm like, "You been to the Midwest, fucker?"
I can relate very well. I'm from the Midwest.
That's the character, though.
That's the character.
Country bumpkins, because that's the character is a country bumpkin.
You think everyone looks
an alien in their field?
Think everyone looks like Kevin Costner and Diane Lane and has
I appreciated
platitudes.
it. I related more with those people than any other Kent that they've given me.
I relate to these people.
Okay, so we can arguably best Superman, arguably best Lex Luthor, arguably best Kents. I mean, like, they're just like checking boxes. Like, they lose points for me with their Jimmy Olsen because I don't buy it. But,
I was not a big fan of Jimmy Olsen, I'll be honest. But it was fine.
This movie just ticks boxes. But the major problem I had was, again, like, the city, this major bustling metropolis has 200 people in it. Maybe
you're doing the Chris O'Donnell thing now, where you're taking away numbers. It's like the opposite.
What are you talking about? What are you even talking about? I don't even know what you're talking about right now. There's 175 people who live in Metropolis. And I'm supposed to believe that, like, this is even hard. Like, no wonder Superman has an easy time saving everyone. There's only freaking 83 people to save.
There's one church potluck. One church potluck there.
Yes. Oh my goodness! And then they killed Falafel Guy, so now there's 82 people.
Yeah, exactly.
I am pretty glad they kept Rick Flag as Creature Commander Rick Flag, as well as in movie.
Oh yeah, it's all
as
connected.
Frank Grillo. Yeah, it's like they kept them the same, even though one was animated, one was not. Like,
that's the kind of brand synergy I can appreciate, because they're not like hammering you over the head to be like, go watch Creature Commandos now. That's required viewing in order to understand what the hell's going on in Superman. It's like, no, it's just he's just there.
He's also there,
and he's the same character. We know because we watch all this shit. But
that's also very comic book. Like, if they would have had a cool, like, comic book, like, if you don't know who Rick Flag is, check out this. Like how it's like, read episode 38. Like, if they would have had one of those. I don't know how they would have made it work, but I would have appreciated that.
Supergirl shows up at the end to pick up Krypto, because Krypto's actually her dog. She's drunk as shit, which I'm fine.
I love that.
Yeah,
Supergirl's a party girl. Why not? Yeah. But also, we know, because we're a new nerd geek thing, and we keep our ear to the ground about stuff. But we know Supergirl's the next movie. But for anyone who doesn't know that, it's just like, oh hey, Supergirl, fun.
And then, that's doing the Marvel thing. Like, obviously she didn't get her own, like, she didn't get a good chunk of the movie to be introduced to us. But, like, now the introduction's over.
Yeah.
Like,
go have fun with her later.
Yeah, and she can just be doing her thing, and again, like, we can just jump into the movie wherever she's at. And I very well done. I like Supergirl.
I'm curious Sorry.
No, go on.
Okay.
Did Supergirl have the same qualms about not killing people that that Superman does? Because I feel like this character might have like a progression of like she murders people in the first half of a movie and then stops. Like,
Superman murders some people in this movie.
Yeah,
he does. That's
I feel like
I don't know that.
I feel like there's 8 to 10 dead dudes.
You're right.
They do go out of their way to show that like they are flailing on the ground. So after he's like incapacitated them,
I mean, like, okay, a lot of them lived, sure, but all of them.
He straight up punched a dude. He's punched a dude without a helmet on.
Yeah.
Here's all of his teeth for this.
Like they show his teeth flying out of his mouth at supersonic effing speed. Like that guy's dead. Like there's like, and then
the heat vision spin.
All those dudes who, heat vision spin. That got 4 dudes at least. At least.
And you're not even factoring in that Crypto mauled some people.
Crypto mauled
that dog definitely killed people.
He fucked up Lex.
Ultraman got kicked into the Bizarro-verse, which I mean, like, okay, he's still alive in the Bizarro world, but like Superman doesn't know that. It's like that dude's dead. There's 2 dudes who died in the river. Those guys are dead.
Oh yeah,
you're not wrong. I guess it'd be more of a plot point than you make a very fair point.
I mean, and here's the thing. I don't know. You got to at some point expect like there are gonna be casualties in these worlds no matter what.
Oh, for sure.
It's
like if you died trying to kill me, I don't really feel that bad that you died.
And Max, you and I have been cool. Like Michael Keaton, Batman has killed some folks. Christopher Reeve straight up killed Zod and friends in the fortress. I mean, he let them fall to their deaths, but he didn't save them.
Like I feel like the casualties are acceptable. Like there's no like school bus full of children that Superman accidentally murdered.
Yeah, I think that's
it's fine. But like if Supergirl wants to kill some people, like Superman ain't no saint.
It's more like I'm curious if she'll have a qualm with it or not. You know what I mean? I'm curious if there'll be like emotional baggage with it or not.
I mean, because she's younger. So they're going to probably play a lot more like the rebellious teen type of angle with her. Because I know in more recent versions, she's considered a little bit rougher around the edges. Like,
yeah. I mean, like, I'm down for Supergirl. I like it.
Yeah, me too. It'll be a lot of fun.
I'm down to.
There's
going to be a Green Lantern show or something.
They're filming that.
There's going to be a Green Lantern movie. Is it a show?
It's a show. It's what's his name from Friday? Kyle Chandler from Friday Night Lights is Hal Jordan, and I forget who is Jon Stewart, but they're like.
Oh, it's the dude from that Netflix. It's Black Rambo. It's oh God. What?
I don't know the show. So I'm waiting for you to.
Oh, it's a movie. It's a movie.
I'm waiting for you to tell me.
And, oh my goodness, it's a Netflix movie. Fuck. God, I gotta look this up. It's got Rambo is the next Jon Stewart Green Lantern.
And I think Nathan Fillion may show up in that. But getting back to like Maxwell Lord, Sean Gunn is in Peacemaker season 2 with Hawkgirl and Guy Gardner. Like they're auditioning Peacemaker, like in the trailer. They're auditioning Peacemaker, making fun of him, and he can hear everything they're saying.
Yeah, and I know not everybody can get screen time, but Hawkgirl didn't get a lot. Sorry. What?
Rebel Ridge.
Oh, okay. That's a movie, yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Dope. If you haven't seen it, go watch it because it is dope. And Rambo is the shit. Like, it is so good, and I cannot wait to see that guy as Green Lantern. Like. Go watch Rebel Ridge and then come and talk to me about this guy playing Green Lantern because it is going to be dope.
Nice.
That sounds awesome. But speaking of Hawkgirl, thoughts, opinions. I didn't think she got enough screen time, but that's just an opinion.
She didn't get enough to do for me to make an opinion either way.
I can't stand her screeching all the time.
That's a canary thing too.
You're Hawk Girl. We get it. but like, if she would have like screeched when it would do, like, okay, one screech on the way in, right?
Yeah.
People got to know that Hawk
introductory screech.
But then, yes, but then after that, like, you only need to screech when like you're trying to blow out somebody's eardrums. You're just like fighting, yeah, and then like not like all the time, just like every pass. I'm screaming like, oh.
And also, you're impeding Black Canary's whole shtick. Like, if anyone's going to do the screeching, it should be Canary when she shows up in this universe finally.
Yeah.
Like
So I can do without that. I like that.
Some redemption for her because she was one of Madame Web's kids, so she got a better role too. Her and Darwin got an upgrade. So.
Oh my goodness.
He evolved,
yeah.
No, she was in Last of Us.
Oh, was she?
The second season.
I haven't watched it, so I only know her from Madame Web.
Yeah, she's the love interest friend in Last of Us. She does a good job in that too. I like that actress. I thought the screeching, they just need to dial that back.
Yeah.
Like way back.
And also, so I mean, this may come with time as well, but like, where do her wings go?
Oh, you don't want to know. No, that's a good. Yeah, like
it depends.
It might be an apparatus.
Yeah, well, I know in DC, Hawk people have a very convoluted history, more so than any other. Like, one time they're aliens, one time they're reincarnated people. Yeah, it's like weird.
Yeah, and then we're gonna get Garth Ennis to write a story where everything is true. He's like, yeah, was that a thing? Yes, then yes, it's also a thing now.
It's all.
I would love for them to license Harvey Birdman and just have him like be like the J. Jonah Jameson of this world.
Oh my god, that would be wonderful. That would be so blissful.
Attorney at law.
This would be fun.
All right, hashtag Harvey Hawkman. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Any other closing thoughts? We could probably talk for another 30 minutes about Superman, and we
probably should not have even bullshitted in the front of this. Like,
no, I wanted to bullshit.
It's a supersized episode for Superman. Right. It deserves it.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. Closing thoughts.
Watch it.
No,
go see it.
Go watch it. I dug it. I'm excited. It makes me excited for what we're going to see in the future.
Yep.
And I'm here for it. It's dope. Go watch it. Go watch Creature Commandos first, because Creature Commandos is also dope. Also starring Alan Tudyk. So yeah, go check that out, and then go watch this movie because they're both good. So far, like everything I've seen from the James Gunn universe is dope, and it makes me excited for more. So let's go. I'm here for it.
I agree. It's like I haven't had this much kind of. I mean, I'm still cautious about it. I'm also still kind of I'm getting older now, so I don't really care so much. But this made me invest more into a fantastical comic book world. So I am looking forward to seeing what else they come up with for characters.
Same. I'm really excited for it. And go see it. Also, Creature Commandos, to Max's point, is great. It'll make you feel things.
Oh yeah,
because it made me sad a couple times, but it's good. It's kind of sad.
Oh yeah.
All right. See everybody. We're out of here.
I respectfully enjoyed.
See you.
Was there any plugs that we had to do? Do we have any reads that we should have done?
If Jason wanted to give us reads, he should have forwarded it to us because I got it.
I didn't know if you got something I didn't. All right, no, cool.
Audible.com.
Yeah.
Sure.
It's pretty dope. Go do it.
Check out TeePublic/Mike McG.
Yeah. Get yourself some
you
swag.
Get a dope Chat Cave t-shirt. That the only t-shirt, I haven't even bought my own t-shirt off of TeePublic. I bought Mike's t-shirt first. Okay.
There's also some link out there where Max believes the Earth is flat, and I can find that link and put it somewhere too.
I do not believe the Earth is flat.
That's not what that mug says.
Just
that's not what that mug says.
Justin's saying buy a T-shirt, otherwise I'll release those links.
I'm heading to TeePublic right now.
Quick, turn off his internet. See you, everybody.
Peter, how much fun was that?
Lots.
I would like to rent out a whole theater and have a party and watch that movie.
We should do that.
Honestly.
Why not? I don't even know why we do red screens.
Put me on a